Yes, I am still alive. It is April 29th, 2024. Today's weight is 378. Now, going up is a good thing. I'm not going to complain about it. What I've done over the last month and the last 4 months is a realignment of everything of my life. And that I can talk about in the other videos, and you can follow me on my other channels, especially on Rumble, and I'll do even more on X as soon as possible. The only stipulation there is that I need to get my account back up and running. It's been difficult physically today, especially because this morning, or actually every morning when I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I do my exercises. And I haven't been videotaping them because what I have been doing has been very yoga-esque. Been very just doing a lot of movements here, a lot of movements internally, and not been using the weights. I've been walking when the weather permits me to do so, and it's not so slippery and wet outside because my concern is falling down. And today was a day I knew I wasn't going to walk outside since it's raining, but I was going to do some physical exercise up here, and I actually did a lot of things today. I cleaned, and yesterday I did my laundry, I did the bed laundry, I've been cleaning the room out, just doing a lot of things, preparing for the future and what that holds. And then today I was going to do more laundry, and I got up early, took care of the dogs. I'm helping out with the dogs. And I was doing laundry and I'm walking. I was walking normally and I hit my leg on a box and I'm instantly on the floor. And I hit the ground hard and I know how to fall, but this was very, very sudden. I just fell over and just here we go, let it happen. But my head right here, if I had hit a wall, I would have gone through the wall. But I hit a beam, so I bounced off of it, and it rang my head. So I sat there for a bit. I wasn't dazed or anything, but it really affected me in my God, if I'm walking somewhere and I fall down, it's going to be bad. So I have to basically continue the process of losing the weight, losing the tumors that I'm gone down now. And what happened about a week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, they started growing again in a very weird way. They started protruding out right below my belly button where I got a bulge. And it was troubling, and it got me upset. The fact that here we go again, it's growing again, and it's growing in a weird way. So I just basically prayed and did some further exercises, and it's shrinking back. And it's funny that it's shrinking back, and it was protruding out so far. When it shrinks back, the skin, it looks like all wrinkled in that one area because it was protruding out pretty far. But I continue to stay steadfast in what I need to do, and this whole process has been very difficult. Phase 2 has been a very difficult phase. I went down to 339, 378 today, but again, the weight doesn't really matter because, again, my muscles are growing. My arm muscles are growing. I have a nasty bruise right here, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's terrible. I had it right here, just this. I don't know what happened, but it's the muscle's bulging out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know if it's just bulging out weirdly, but it's just bulging out a little interestingly. And it's, I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm still steadfast in what I need to do and get it done. So, and when I hit my head, I did lay down a little bit, but I didn't fall asleep, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm not, no slurred speech, nothing like that. I'm okay. It just was very troubling to happen again, that here I go, I fall down and it just throws me off, and it gets everything weirded out. What I have been doing with the food, I have now for at least the last 3 months now, have been going to the food pantry. is I have no money. I have nothing to pay for anything. The miracle is I haven't paid my phone since October and I haven't cut it off yet. It could get cut off at any time. And I'm grateful that at least that's working so I can still interview for jobs. So my routine is I get up in the morning, I do my exercises, and then I hit the computer and then I apply for jobs and take phone calls up until around 2 o'clock. And then I have my meal, and then I continue to follow up on emails, and then I go to sleep. And sometimes those emails can go to 11 o'clock at night. But the other thing that I've been doing for the last 4 months has been discovering about myself and finding something that I love and something that I cherish very deeply to myself. And I won't go any further detail because of things that may go wrong and I don't want them to. So I'll leave it as that. Right now, my mind, my focus, my energy needs to be on, number one, getting a job. Number two, healing myself. And number three, getting back my life to where I am happy, completely, wholly. I arrived here in June of last year, middle of June, end of June, and I'm still looking for work, still looking for my future, still looking for where I'm going to be living. And I'm grateful for where I am, I'm grateful for what I have now, but I need to find something so that I can start to living life. And that's what I need to do. But I can talk more about that on YouTube. I just want to get you know where I'm going, but I'm going to continue to press on and continue to move forward. My mouth hurts really bad right now as I was doing exercises on my mouth, but again, I hope it's not from when I hit myself. I hit myself right here. I hit this is where I hit my head hit the pole, the beam right here, and the whole side. So I want to check my body tomorrow for any bruising or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. But things are holding good, and I'm going to keep on doing that. Keep on getting things done. But I do want to incorporate more working out because what I have been able to do, I've been able to walk around the entire block without sitting down. Because usually if I would go walk somewhere, I would walk for a few hundred feet, then I had to sit down. But I actually went all around the huge block. It takes about 10, 15 minutes to do that. And I did that completely without stopping. And that's an achievement of itself. And I tried, it was so funny, the very first time I did this, it was a little rainy, so I said, let me go ahead and go to the mall that's close by here. The mall's closed. Permanently shut down. It may have happened over Christmas. I don't know. Last time I was there was October time frame, I think November. But it's the sad state of the world we're living in, that everything's shutting down, things are not going right. And again, it's the choices people make, and they don't believe that we're in times, weak men bring hard times, and we're in that time right now. So I'm going to continue to be strong and passionate about what I need to do to my life to change it. So, but I hope that starting today, I'll be able to do the videos every single day. The reason I haven't been doing it is because of my weakness. Because if I get up in the morning, I go on my emails, and then I have my meal, and I come back to emails, there's no time for me to cut videos and post them. It's not feasible. But I've caught up to the way where I'm very, very close, hopefully, to getting a job. I hope. Usually it's one and done for interviews. I have one interview and then I don't hear anything. 2 interviews is good. But this job, I've had 3 interviews. So that's good. It's local, but it's not remote, and it's downtown. So and I have to figure out logistically there. But again, if I'm working somewhere, I have a job. I don't care where it is. I just need to know. I just need to start bringing some income in so I can start saving for the future. Start going down the path of what I want to do for my life. and then having some direction, some goalpost out there. That's very important to me. Have a goalpost, have a reason to live, a reason to continue on the battle for my life. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and go to YouTube and get some videos there right now.